Hey guys, it's Jenna. So as I promised all you guys on Instagram and some of you on Facebook and YouTube, I promise I'll be making a lip balm tutorial of how I personally make my lip balm. So you're going to need lots of these paper towels or napkins, whatever you want to do. A plastic spoon, or you could use a metal spoon, but preferably I like plastic because they're like not reusable. I mean they are reusable, but I throw mine away after because they're all gross. You're going to need a Pyrex or something really good, like a good microwavable measuring cup. You're going to need food dye. You're going to need some kind of extract or flavoring. I'm going to be using lemon extract because I'm making it for my grandma. You're going to need toothpicks, petroleum jelly, and these little containers right here, which are little lip gloss making containers. And then you also going to need a little plastic measuring cup that's like this big that I will show you that I got in a kit in just a little bit. So, let's get started. Okay, since I'm actually going to make two just for an extra for whoever wants it, so I'm going to be using 2 containers. And so, here's my bowl, and I'm going to be adding a little bit of this petroleum jelly, so I'll move this out of the way so you can see how much I'm going to add. Okay, so here we go, and I'm just going to add about, I need to see more than this, I'm going to add this much, like just a little bit less than a spoonful. And then you're just going to take a toothpick, and you're just going to, or another spoon or a knife or anything, and just scrape this off into the bowl until almost all of it is inside the bottom of the bowl. If you're making a big batch, you can add more or less. These are just like, I never add the same amount of everything, so your like how much you're going to need is going to vary. So that's as much as I could get off the spoon. So there's my Vaseline. You're also going to need a small paper towel to put your gross little spoon and toothpicks on. So I'm just going to set that over there. And you're going to just add a drop of coloring. So I'm going to be using a drop of pink food dye. And I'm actually going to need something to stir with. So I'm going to get this long little stick here. It's a little stir stick. And I'm just going to stir this up until it turns a pinky color. You're going to want to get all of the coloring mixed in. But if you don't want to add coloring, you don't have to. You can leave it clear or however you want it. So here is my finished color. And then you're going to just take that all off the spoon or stir stick. And then you're going to need to figure out how much lemon extract you want. So I'm just going to move this over and put this little measuring cup here. It's very cute. It's a very small measuring cup. Since this is very, very strong, you're not going to want to add a lot. So I'm just going to see how much I want to add. I think that's even too much. Oh, I spilled some of it. That's okay. It's on a napkin. So I spilled just enough to get the perfect amount I want. So you're just going to want to pour this into your glass on top of your Vaseline or petroleum jelly. Get your stir stick and tilt it so that all of it will go to the same little area right here. This is going to get very liquidy. And it's going to turn a bit more pink. It actually gets a lot darker than you think it would. Usually I make this in a much bigger batch. It's very sticky right now, so you're going to have to work with it. Get all of the stuff off the side and twirl it. And then you're going to be putting this in the microwave for about 30 seconds to start out with. So I'm just going to set this in the weekly microwave and close the door. Time cook, 30 seconds start. So we'll get back to here. We have some bubbles and my friend is going to be stirring it. We just, like on this one, we don't have a lot. Like we don't have a lot of this in here, but you really have to get the sides of it to get the coloring off because the food dye does stick to it. So we're just going to be stirring. Okay, that looks good. Now you're just going to be pouring these into your containers, so we'll get back to you in just a second. And there's your lip balms. Now just let them dry, and then you can put on their lids. And don't forget to make a label, and I will show you how to make labels. For labeling, all you're going to need, if you don't have a label maker, is tape, a permanent marker, a Sharpie. This is just a normal Sharpie. Some cute stickers for the lid, and your lip balm. So here, I'm just going to be writing lemon on this one right here. So all you have to do is write lemon, or whatever you want to write, like to this from that. Remember, this is not usually my handwriting because I'm writing on a slant. Write a little heart. Let that dry real quick. And then you're going to be placing a piece of tape either all the way around it or halfway around it, just over the letters. That's the most important. You're going to want to get this lined up and try and make sure it's not all fishizzled. Rub this on and push this down, and you have your label, and then you can decorate with the sticker. I'm going to be putting this orange sticker on the lid, and that's all you have to do to make your personalized lip balm.